was only one left, but check this out. How hard do I love this? Look at that. 8 spokes. You could totally decorate it for each Sabbath. I freaking adore that. I'm just gonna check out how much it is, because all the harvest stuff is half off, and I am not seeing a price. That bums me out. Hey YouTubes, I have just got back from Des Moines, and the wreath that I saw was awesome. So if anyone knows where I can find just that, say 10-inch wide wagon wheel, let me know, because I really want one. I would love to decorate one for each of the Sabbaths. Actually, I only need one, because obviously I can just keep decorating it nearly every 6 weeks. But I wanted to show you what I did walk away with. Ta-da! Sadly, as you saw, there was only one left. It kills me, because I wanted at least 2. One for each side. So, hopefully, they will carry them again next year, and I will perhaps have more money to spend on them, which would be awesome. But yesterday, while I was in Des Moines, I needed to pick up some ingredients for some chicken soup that I plan to make, and I picked up some bay leaves. Which I've never actually cooked with bay leaves before, so this will be interesting. Now, the package says to use 2 to 3 bay leaves in soups, even though my recipe indicates only 1. So I will have to ask about that. But those of you who know anything about witchcraft will know that bay leaves are wonderful in conjuring spells. You simply write your wish on the leaf and consign it to the flame. But I also bought some French thyme for the recipe. Thyme is a fabulous herb for protection, and turmeric root. I have never used turmeric root before in a recipe, but turmeric it's a wonderful herb to keep you healthy and well. You know, it's sort of like having an ounce of prevention in you. You know, it keeps you well. It keeps you from getting sick. But it is used magically too. Let me think. I believe it's used. I believe it's used magically too, if I recall correctly, because I'm writing a book on this subject. I should know these things, shouldn't I? But I believe it's used magically too, for wisdom and knowledge, particularly spiritual knowledge. And you know, until my book is published, guys, I wanted to recommend 2 other really great books on herbal magic. This one is by Lori Cabot. It's A Salem Witch's Herbal Magic. I have owned this copy for many, 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 many years. In fact, you can probably see that it is careworn. I really do need to take some packing tape to that binding there to keep it strong. But it is one of my favorite books on herbal magic. Oops. But even more favorite than this one is this book right here. If I could recommend only one book on herbal magic until mine is published, it would be this book. So if you need to beg, borrow, or steal for this book, don't really steal for this book. I'm just kidding. You know, I don't want to get into trouble for recommending thievery, but this is one of the best books I have read on the subject of herbal magic. It just throws out Cunningham's book into the great abyss. You know, it's just so much better. Again, I have owned this book for many, many years. You can see it is dearly careworn. I have reinforced the spine with packing tape, because it was practically falling apart, because it is so careworn. In fact, I had often said that when my book is finally published, I will be giving, I will be passing this book on to someone else. But this book has been such a part of my life for so long. I honestly don't believe I can pass it on to anyone now. It would be like chopping off a hand. I simply couldn't do it. Um, but what I would love to be able to do is afford a copy of this book, or maybe even if the publisher is watching, they can send me a copy of this book. But I would love to include a copy of this book in a future giveaway because it is simply that good. And so few people in the U.S. know about it, which is just a shame. I used to take. Hold on, rant time. I used to take this book with me often to these pagan gatherings that I used to attend before I was unceremoniously banned, hoping that it would inspire my fellow witches and pagans who were looking through it and really liking what they saw, that it would inspire them to go out and buy their own copy. But unfortunately, it did not. I really don't know why it didn't, because it's such a phenomenal book. One high priestess in particular, though, she tended to, she had a fairly decent library, but looking through her books, none of the spines were correct. She kept it around. Well, she kept her personal library around, basically to make herself look as though she were more highly read than what she was, because the required reading for her coven was basically Silver Ravenwolf, and you all know how I personally feel about Silver Ravenwolf's books. I don't think they're of a particularly good quality. It was really in thumbing through her big, massive book of shadows at a bookstore one day that my suspicions were confirmed when she wrote that as she was writing her first. I cannot talk today, but she confessed that as she was writing her first book, to write herself a broomstick, she herself was just a rank beginner at the time and didn't know nearly as much then as what she knows now, which is unfortunate. But I digress. I also wanted to recommend two other books that have really been influential to me in my own stylization of spellcraft. Really, I have learned so much from these two books about spellcraft that I would be remiss without recommending them, and they are, of course, Power of the Witch by Laura Cabot. The chapters on Alpha and the Science of Witchcraft are really worth the cost of the book alone. As is Celebrate Theorists by Laura Cabot. I really wish that this book could be found as a hardback, just so that just so that all the books I owned by her were in the same format. Because I have a hardback edition of her book on love magic and Power of the Witch, and I just like having books that are the same format. But yeah, it was really reading through her spells that was really eye-opening. That really taught me a lot about spellcraft itself. Um, but yeah, so that was just sort of my little haul and my little book recommendations. But today, I thought I would also show you how to polish ritual tools and my collection of silver plate. Granted, my pentacle isn't silver plate, but it is shown from tarnish, so I thought I would experiment with a new form of silver polish that I've seen work really, really well online. I just hope it works for me, because the only difference is this is the release wrap tin foil. So here's how it works. There is more than 2 tablespoons of baking soda in the bottom of this. And of course this is plastic because this will get screaming hot. Because I am boiling water, which you have to pour over the baking soda in the tin foil, and you really want it to cover your ritual tools. And because they will be screaming hot when they are done, I got some grippers, some I'm spacing on what these are called now, but yeah, you know what they are. So I will get back to you when my water is at a full rolling boil and I have poured it into the basin, because I am not handling that thing one-handed. That is dangerous, y'all. So I will catch you later. Oh, I almost forgot. Yesterday I also went to Penzi Spices, and which is where I bought all my herbs and seasonings, and I needed some vanilla. Now I knew that earlier this spring there had been a problem with the vanilla crop, which is why it was so expensive. But oh my god, I was shocked at the price of the vanilla at Penzi's. It was even more expensive than what it had been earlier this year when I bought my last bottle. A minuscule 2-ounce bottle, and as you can see, this is not Penzi's vanilla, but a minuscule 2-ounce bottle of vanilla extract costs $16 of single strength vanilla, whereas a 4-ounce bottle of single strength vanilla costs $32. But the really shocking part was the cost of the double strength vanilla. It was $90-some for a 4-ounce bottle. Are you kidding me? What I don't understand is why the price of vanilla is still so expensive at Penzi's when other resources like Spice Islands, for example, the cost of their vanilla is way down now, which unfortunately I had to settle for, which sucks. I don't know if Spice Islands extract has a piece of vanilla bean in it. That's really one of the reasons why I prefer the flavor of Penzi's vanilla, because it has a piece of vanilla bean in it. Oh, and also if anyone should happen to know where I can find a large apothecary style jar like this, with a mouth a little, maybe twice as wide as a bay leaf, let me know, because I would love to have a nice large apothecary style jar to fit all my bay leaves in. That would look really, really nice. I am still waiting for my water to boil, so until then I will get back to you in just a bit. Okay guys, so my ritual items are in the hot boiling water soaking, and it was really the hot water and the foil that really reacted with the baking soda, and you could smell the tarnish just lift right off. In fact, check this out. My most tarnished item was this bell. See how black that is? Hold on, let's see if you guys see how black that is. Look how well the tarnish came off. Oh my god, can you? I can't even. Oh my god. That is just amazing. So I am officially never buying Tarn-X again. This works so freaking amazing. I mean, look at that. Look at that lid down there for my thurible. It is. You can see it is so clean. Compared to the top of the finial, it is. Oh my god! It is just amazing. I am so fucking impressed. Damn it! So if any of you have any dingy or tarnished silver or silver plate in the house that you use on your altars, try this method. It works so well, much better in my opinion than Tarn-X. So damn it, I am so impressed. I almost didn't think this would work, but it worked so much better than I anticipated. So until next time, witches, keep calm and witch on. Okay, guys, check this out. Oh my god, see that glint, that glam? Damn it! This worked so well. When I bought this from, oh, I forget where it was. I think it was from an antique dealer. This bell was never this shiny. Even when I bought it and went over it with tons of elbow grease using Tarn-X, it was never this shiny. Even the inside, look how shiny that is. Holy crap. And my chalice, check this out. Oh my god. It hasn't been this shiny since it was new. This worked so much better than I anticipated from than when I used Tarn-X. Even when well, on my bell there was like this sort of, after I tried this technique, there's sort of this rough film on it. So all I did was I simply took some baking soda on a little saucer, wetted my fingers, and I just scrubbed it and buffed it till it shone as bright as the Chrysler Building. I mean, check out that sparkle and that sound. Damn it! Oh, with this chalice, I was so impressed with how this came out. Even there was tons of tarnish still on the stem of it, so I simply used, a little baking soda on it with my wet fingers and buffed it, and there's some tarnish even down here, and I just scrubbed it and buffed it with a little moist baking soda and rinsed it off, and the results are just phenomenal. I am so impressed. This was, oh my god, YouTube, this was phenomenal. I am so impressed with the results. I cannot say enough good things about it. So if you have some silver plate in your home that needs polishing up and you use it during ritual especially, I would totally recommend this technique. And if there's a little buildup afterwards, just wet your fingers and buff it out with some baking soda. It works so well. I am so impressed. Okay guys, so my ritual items are all back in their proper place on my altar, and just check out that glint and that sparkle, that sound. Damn, how beautiful is that? And check out that bell, my goodness. It has never, ever been so shiny and reflective in all the years I've had it. Oh, and my thrift store find in Des Moines, it's never sparkled that well. And I polished that sucker thoroughly with Tarn-X. I used like the entire remainder of the bottle on that, and it's never cleaned up like that. I am so impressed with this technique. Just look at that brightness, how bright it is. Okay, so until I will definitely be seeing you guys again, so I will get this video uploaded, and until then, I wish you well.